Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, August 8th. Can you believe it's already that far? I know every week I say that, but I'm amazed by how fast the time goes by. Let's see. Rainy day today. It was hot over the weekend and then some storms came through. Spent the day with my sister yesterday. Hi, Roseanne. As we were kind of putting together some, not quite finishing touches, but planning for our holiday hoopla event in September. That is a demonstrator only event. And we spend the whole day together. It's kind of a day retreat for demonstrators. Hi, Sharon. So had lots of fun. Tina and I hung out a little bit and had some lunch together, or early dinner, late lunch. So it was a good day. Saturday, just around the house, working on things. Hi, Becky. Thanks for joining tonight. Getting ready for school to start this week. We have teachers coming back in the building tomorrow, and then students on Friday. The freshmen come on Friday and everybody else starts on Monday. So it's a busy week at school, just trying to get everything finalized and ready for everybody to be back. So hopefully you had a great weekend. Celebration is still on. You have 3.5 weeks yet. There are, hi Nancy, there are new items I shared last Tuesday, I believe it was, and I will kind of show you a little bit tonight on those also, but there's some great new products that are in the holiday and annual catalog. Some dies at the $100 level. Let's see, where's my cheat sheet? 3 embossing folders, 2 brushed metallic specialty paper and the silver foil paper. 1, 2, 3, 4 different die sets. So it's awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Shar. I did have a great weekend. I hope you did too. Let's see. Also, in the state of Illinois, so those of us who live here, there is a back to school, what do they call it? Sales tax holiday going on. It started on Friday and it goes through the 14th, which is Sunday. So you have this week that sales tax, and they say sales tax holiday. It's not completely tax-free. It's the base of 1.25% on back to school items. So, you know, in Kohl's and Walmart, it's back to school clothes and paper products and all that kind of stuff. For us, and they're great for school, but also great for card making. And I'm going to kind of look at my little itty bitty letters. Our Stamp and Seal refills and refill or Seal Plus refills. Dimensionals, you know how I love those dimensionals. Foam adhesive sheets, mini glue dots, multi-purpose liquid glue, or I call green glue. The grid paper, both the big sheets and the smaller sheets for the Stamparatus, but they also work great on a small countertop. Paper snips, tear and tape, the fine tip glue, markers, all of the Stampin' Right markers, the full box, the bicolor family, the in colors, all the Stampin' Blends, the watercolor pencils, the blender pen, which you can use with the inks. Okay, I think that's everything. It's a limit of $125 per item. So I don't think anybody's probably going to order more than $125 of one item, but just know that. So it's a 1.25. So for some of you, that's a 10% savings. Some of you in Illinois are running close 10 and 11% sales tax. Here in Wonder Lake, I can't even say McHenry County because it's different. There's 3 different sales tax here in McHenry County that I know of. We have here in Wonder Lake, it's 7%. So that's a, 5.75 savings. So that's awesome. That's this week and then it's over. Okay, let's see. That's celebration. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and put the camera down so that I can show you the new items that are available. And then we'll go ahead and get started with a fun project for Halloween. Okay, so bear with me here a second. We're going to put you down while I change. Okay, coming back up. Close your eyes. As I put you back in my stand. Okay, now let's see. You know what I didn't do? I didn't pull it up here on my screen on my computer so that I can follow your comments. So give me a second here. All right. Okay. And I think you can see this. These are the new items. The Timber Embossing Folder, the Gingham Embossing Folder, and the Seashells Embossing Folder. The Brushed Metallic paper, which is awesome. The Silver Foil paper, which gives you some fun, really dark, almost black, but not quite, for Halloween. The Flowers of Home, the Dots and Spots, Daffodil Dies, which are from last spring's mini catalog that carried over into the annual catalog. The Aspen Tree Dies, which I love this background one. I think it's so pretty. So it'll be great to do some fun cards with that. And then the craft gift boxes. So those are really, really good for all the gift giving items, right? Okay. Plus the regular celebration, what did I say? The cards and envelopes are sold out, and the tree lot dies are sold out, no longer available. Okay, so everything else right now is still available, could be gone at any moment. Okay, so tonight we are going to use the Bewitching bundle and the Scary Cute bundle. I'm using the hat and feet and things out of this one. I'm using Greetings and the Moon die out of this one. I'm using the Celebrate Everything designer paper, which is a Hostess exclusive product from the holiday catalog. Okay, and I can't even get this all on here at one time. So we've got fun little ghosts and pumpkins and lots of stars. You could color some of them in to add some more color. And then we've got pretty yellow stripe on the back. We've got this awesome star. And then this is a really pretty, I mean, that's not even seasonal. That works for almost anything. How fun is this one? Like for 4th of July or a real big celebration. You've got fireworks going everywhere. And then you've got some red triangles and stuff on the back. Polka dots are good for everything. Happy birthday. Some fun red stripes. Diagonal bright colors are great for everything also. Some fun greens. Another fun green. And some bright blue zigzags. Beautiful for fall. Lots of my favorite colors. And then a real pretty like Granny Apple Green. Pacific Point. And then some fun tree. I mean, that's a great background piece. Hi, Tina. Thanks for joining. How pretty are these ornaments? Love them. And then fun little presents. Looks like bow ties on there. Another Granny Apple Green. Just fun background piece. Look at how pretty this is. Now this one, definitely do some coloring in. Color some stars. Gorgeous. Another kind of little ripply wave. Some fun black and white fireworks. And another nice, bright, colorful Christmas. And this one's really pretty too. Pink little snowflakes. So, love it. So, we are using 2 of those designer papers tonight. Oh, and I forgot. Make sure that you comment, share, especially share. Tell your friends, tag your friends, tell them they need to start watching us. But this week, I'm giving another set of the matte decorative dots. They are retired, but great to add on to all your cards and projects. And the winner of this one for this week is Elizabeth Merkel. Elizabeth, make sure that you comment or email to me your address so that I can pop this in the mail to you, okay? So again, make sure you share, just like Linda just did. Type shared in there that I know that you did. Especially if you tag somebody, I'm going to see that also really easy so that I know that you are sharing this. Okay, so we are using, like I said, the Bewitched image or stamp set. We're also going to use the Splatter Embossing Folder from the Stripes and Splatters. Excuse me, you get 2 of these. They're the 3x6. Love them. It's a great texture background. Okay, thank you, Tina. Okay, so we're going to take our pieces. We've got our envelope. Hi, Wendy. We have a basic black card base that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we are just going to fold it on our score line, use our bone folder so that we get it nice and crisp. Okay, it's going to be an up and down card. So then I have a layer of basic white, and then I have a layer of crushed curry, whoops, that I embossed with that Splatter Embossing Folder. Thank you, Roseanne. Okay, so it just gives a fun background. You know I don't like plain cardstock, right? Okay, so we're going to adhere the 2 of these to our card front. Oops. All right, come on. I ran out of seal, so I got to get an order placed. Hi, Nicole. Especially this week with the sales tax savings. Love the water splatters. Yes, absolutely. Texture, texture, texture. Okay, and then we're going to put this right onto the card front. One thing with the Stampin' Seal Plus, don't try to go fast because it does not work well. It'll kind of rip your paper a lot of times. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. Okay, so we're adhering that onto there. Then we are going to stamp our witch's hat. Now, it's a solid image, okay? We're going to do this one with the polka dots. It's a solid image, and especially when you're using it with black, it doesn't always want to stamp really dark, okay? So the trick to that is your Stamparatus. We kind of forget, we tuck it away out of sight, and it's time to pull it back out, okay? So I've just got a piece of basic white, kind of a larger scrap. I don't really call pieces like this scrap because to me they're big enough to do lots with. Okay, we're going to use our Memento ink, and we're just going to ink it up. And we're going to stamp it. Oops, that needs to come down a little bit. I thought I checked that out. Okay. Let's try it again. Well, son of a gun. Okay. And I really don't have to worry so much about it being straight or anything because we are going to punch it out. But, okay. So, give it some good pressure. And, okay. So, see, it's stamped, but it's not like crisp black. So we're going to ink it again. And by doing it in the Stamparatus, you can leave it right in place and stamp right over the top of it. So then we can do it again. I need to trim this stamp a little bit. Did you see the little overlay on the bottom right there? I need to trim that down a little bit because I picked up some extra ink. Okay, see how much brighter that is? Let's see if we can get it just a little bit more. That's really pretty good. But let's try it one more time. Wendy, thank you so much for sharing. Okay. All right, beautiful. Look at how fabulous that is, okay? So right now, I'm going to take this plate right off from the Stamparatus because while I have it here, I'm going to set the hat to the side, and I'm going to take, I have a 4 by 5 1/4 piece for the inside of my card. And so I have put the boots on the other plate. Okay, and I should have marked and I didn't. So give me a second here. Let's get that one out of the way. Let's see if we can do better the first time around here. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to stick it in place again so that it doesn't move while we're stamping. Okay, and I'm actually going to turn this so that it will show better in the camera. Okay, so here's my boots over here. We're going to ink those up with the black, and we're going to stamp those in the bottom left corner of the card inside. Okay, so again, it's kind of grainy. It doesn't give me a really solid image. So we're going to ink it up again, and we're going to stamp it again. Okay, pretty good. Let's do it a third time. Let's get it nice and bright. Okay. Wonderful. Look at how pretty that is. Really, really, really good. Okay, and that might not be in the camera right now. Okay, so we are done with the Stamparatus. Love, we need to pull this thing out and use it more than what we do. Okay, while I have this piece here, I am going to stamp Halloween Happiness on the inside of my card. And it doesn't look like my stamp is mounted straight. Okay, you know that you can line it up. That's what the grid paper is great for, right? Okay, that was pretty good. So now we're going to take our memento, and I'm just going to stamp that in the center. Yeah, not too bad. I could have done that on the Stamparatus too and got a better image on that, right? Okay. While we have this, we're just going to finish with this. We're using Stampin' Blends, and we're going to give her some striped socks inside the card. Okay, and then green. I'm using dark Highland Heather, dark Granny Apple, and dark Pumpkin Pie. That's why we pull that Stamparatus back out again. Okay, and now I'm using the dark Daffodil, which to me is dark enough that it goes really well with the crushed curry. Look at how cute that is. All right, let's go ahead and put that to the inside of our card. I ran out of time. I was going to try to make a little box also, like a little treat box or treat bag, but I didn't quite get there. So maybe I'll get that done later tonight and post that tomorrow. Okay, so there's the inside of our card. Adorable. Okay, front is kind of plain yet. All right, we are going to take, let's see, I want this one first. So I have a piece of basic black that is 1.5 inches by 3 7/8, and then a piece of the designer paper that is 1 3/8 by 3 7/8. So we're going to adhere those together, and yes, I'm covering up those pretty little pumpkins and ghosts. Okay. And we've just got the little border there. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere this to our card base. And not quite in half, a little bit more towards the bottom than half. Okay. And then I have 2 pieces of basic black that are 1 1/4 by 4 1/2, and 2 pieces of the star designer paper that are 1 1/8 by 4 3/8. There's that pretty print on the back of it. Okay, and then again, we are just going to adhere that. And then this side. Okay. And that. Okay, now we need to put these onto our card front. Oops. And we're just going to go ahead and put adhesive on both of them right now. Okay, bring that back in. Okay, now we're going to line up. And this works great because you can use those stripes to help you line it up. So there's one. And then we're going to scoot this one just a little bit. And we're going to put this one down. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I'm a little crooked. All right, well, I guess that's where it's staying. Let's see if I can force it just a little bit. Perfect. Okay, then I used my layering circles, and I cut a circle of crushed curry that's about 2 5/8 inches, and basic white with the stylish shapes that's about 2.5 inches. Okay, and I'm not going to adhere them together yet, but they're going to go like this. Oh, and I forgot about my witch's hat. Okay, before we go on to that, we need to come back to our hat. And we need to pull in our colors again. And I need to find where I put, there we go. Okay, so I'm using the dark Daffodil Delight again. And I'm going to color the hat band. And I could do that in 2 different colors, but I'm just going to do the whole thing. I could do it in 3 colors even. But I'm going to do the whole thing in the yellow to coordinate with the card front. Okay. And then I'm going to use the dark Highland Heather. And I'm going to color in some dots. And then the Granny Apple Green. Again, the dark. And we're going to do that one and that one. And then lastly is the dark Pumpkin Pie. So remember, the blends are all part of the sales tax savings in Illinois. Look at how cute that is. Okay, now we have the punch that goes with the stamp set. It's bundled in the catalog. And then we're just going to, and I didn't do it right again, so we're just going to snip off this edge so that we can fit it into our punch. Okay. Look, you get some stars, you get a hat band. I liked coloring the hat in a little bit more. Let's get those out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now we can pull this back in. And, of course, we are going to, oops, come in. We're going to put this hat down with dimensionals, but we're not quite going to put it together yet. Right now I'm getting a visual on this. And then we're going to bring our memento back in. In the Bewitched stamp set, there's a pretty little spider with the spider web. Okay, so we're going to get that with memento. And I'm just kind of setting so that I have it for placement. Oops. Okay, let's bring this way so I don't have all those layers I'm competing with. Okay, and we're just going to stamp that. And then I'm going to bring in the little boo that's out of Scary Cute. Okay. And I'm going to just get, again, kind of a visual. I want the tip of the hat where the spider's coming off. And then I'm going to put a boo here, a boo here. I need to do some trimming on more than one of these things. Okay, and then let's put one more up here. Thank you, Linda. That's what I'm talking about. Tag those friends so they don't miss out. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and adhere the white circle, basic white, to crushed curry. Okay, and I'm going to try to get some of those off. I don't like how that did. I have these sand erasers is what they're called. And they don't 100%, but they definitely lighten it. Oh, much better there. Okay, let's do here. This is not a product Stampin' Up! Sells. I got these on Amazon a couple years ago. Fall Fest people that year got one of these. And Fall Fest will be coming up in October. I will be posting that information very soon. I need to finalize for sure the date. I am looking at either, what is it, October, either October 15th or the 22nd. I just have to get things finalized for that. So if you have a date that you prefer, put that in the comments so I can see what your schedule looks like and if you're available. It will be available by mail also. So if you're not in the Illinois area and want to attend, of course, fly in for it. It's definitely worth it, right? Roseanne and Nancy and some of you who have attended in the past. My little day retreats are awesome. Okay, so now we're just putting the hat on there. Cute. All right, and of course, we need dimensionals to put this on. Linda says October 22nd. Yay! That's actually the date I'm leaning towards a little more. I just have to verify for sure my location. Okay, and a couple of family things too. All right, so I put dimensionals on the back of that circle. And then we are... Let's see, I want to make sure my spider is kind of straight. Okay, but we're not quite done yet. Okay, I used the layering circles again, and I cut a basic black. Ooh, Sharon, that would be awesome. So I got a basic black that's about 1 1/8, just right around 1/8 or a 1 inch. So if you have a 1 inch circle punch, you could use that too. I use the layering circle dies. And then the Scary Cute dies have this adorable moon. So we're going to put that onto our black. Okay. And we're just going to attach that onto here. Whoops. Okay. And then, of course, we need to have some dimensionals or a dimensional on the back of that also. Thanks, Nancy. Okay, this is where I can never decide. Does the moon go this way? Should the moon go this way? My sample card, I did it this way. What do you think? I'll give you 2 seconds to reply, make a comment, and let me know which way I should put this down. Like this. Okay, I'm watching for comments. 1, 2. All right. Yes, Roseanne says that way. So way to go, Roseanne. Linda says 2. So, all right, there we go. Okay. Oh, Roseanne or Nancy says turn it over. Oops, I got a little extra glue on there. Okay, so how cute is that? Now, a fun little bag. What I was thinking is using this side of the paper maybe to go with and make like a little treat bag or a real simple little box that will hold just a couple of little treats. Nothing like really big, but so, okay. So this to look like a C. So is that the way, that's what you think, Shar, is to the left or right? Okay, well, let's take a peek because then we will have one of each. So give me a minute. Uh-oh, I'm tearing the paper. Whoa. All right, now we got to take that dimensional off from there. Let's put one more on. Okay, so this way, look, we have it. Ooh, you know what? Since I already did one this way, let's do this way. Except I need to get that other eraser out and get some of that gook off. But, so there is the August card sketch, okay? And I'll do it up without, I'll post the picture of the card, and I'll do it up then without. So the layers, again, use it, make it the way you like it. Use whatever product, Stampin' Up! Only, product that you want. But there you go. Wendy says that's better. You know what? I do kind of sort of like it that way. It'll have the 2 panels like this. It'll have the center panel or kind of center panel. Some embossing, yes, no. Designer paper could be back here instead. So you guys decide as you go to make yours. And You'll have till the end of August to post it. So you have 3 weeks. Actually, you have 3 weeks and 2 days to be able to do that. And then the beginning of September, I will post out the winner. Nancy Sears, if you are listening, I still need your prize from July's. So please email and let me know what you want so that I can get that ordered for you. And thank you for those who have shared and tagged. You can still do that. You can still tag some friends and let them know that they should come back and watch. Ooh, okay, Linda, yay. And I know that you will. Okay, so for now, you guys have a great week. Whatever you decide to do, make it a good one and stamp and be happy. Take care. Bye-bye.